Karen, Nathan. Am I missing anyone? Nicholas, I think you're all here. Awesome. Good job. Okay. You guys were working on page 501. Numbers 20 to 30 evens. All right, and I had left some videos for you to watch in your Google Classroom. So let's go ahead and take our homework out so we can look at that first on page 501. Okay, we're multiplying polynomials by monomials. A lot of this was going back and not solving, but doing the multiplying. And these were just evens. Number 20. So I did give you the evens, so you couldn't really check your work. Let me start with Lauren.
Oh, okay.
All right, Lauren, number 20.
I got negative what? I got negative 6m to the 6th plus 36m to the 5th minus 6m to the 4th minus 75m cubed.
Okay, that's correct. Put it up for you. Okay. Negative 6m to the 6th plus 36m to the 5th minus 6m to the 4th minus 75m to the 3rd. Okay, so just be careful with your signs, which you did a good job, Lauren. And your exponents. All right, good work. Okay, Nathan, how about number 22? What did you get?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Nathan.
Okay. 4p to the 2nd r to the 3rd plus 10p to the 3rd r to the 3rd minus 30p to the 2nd r to the 2nd.
Very good.
Really?
Really?
I also was actually in doubt with that.
Mrs. Palmer,
You had that also?
my brother's thing.
Did you get it, Karen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good work, guys.
I actually had much doubt about that too.
All right. Good work, Nathan. And Gavin.
Mrs. Palmer, did you see my brother's thing?
His
My brother
airplane?
showed how? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. They were really cool. Very nice. All right. Number 24. So you had to do
And
the
that-
distributive property, and then
that
you had
isn't
to
nearly
put like
all of them.
together. Oh, I'm sure. All right. What did you end up, Matthew, with for number 24?
I said 17x to the 2nd, negative 17x to the 2nd, minus 3x minus 27.
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Oh, can I see what I had?
Go ahead, Gavin.
I said I got negative 13x to the 2nd minus 9x minus 27.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's it. Matthew, I'm trying to see what you did, and maybe on your second set where you have x times 2x, so that would have been a positive 2x squared. Maybe you made that negative 2x squared. And that's how you ended up with negative 17x squared.
Or
Yeah.
And then instead of a negative 3x, maybe you had a positive 3x. All right, here's your answer, gang.
Yep.
Okay. All right, number 26. Karen, what do you have for 26?
So for 26, at first I said 20d cubed plus 48d plus 70 plus 35. Then I got negative 20d cubed plus 55d plus 35.
Good. Let me just, yes, good. Negative 20d to the 3rd plus 55d plus 35. Good work. All right. And I like how you showed your steps too, Karen. Good work. All right. There's what Karen said.
I
All right, any questions for that one?
And
Okay. 28, Emma.
For 28, I got 14j cubed k squared plus 2j squared k squared minus 17jk plus 18j squared k cubed minus 18k cubed.
Yes, very good. I'm just writing it down as you say it on my whiteboard. That was good. I'm going to write it so you guys can see it. It's kind of hard just to follow. I don't know if you can see all of that. Okay, good. So Emma said
that's a lot.
14j to the third k squared plus 2j squared k squared minus 17jk plus 18j squared k cubed minus 18k cubed.
You have plus 8k cubed.
At the end?
Yeah.
You're right. I'm changing it. I meant minus 18k cubed. Better?
I had fun with number 30.
All right, number 30. I don't know that I would say I had fun with that one. The first thing you had to
Can I
do
say what I got?
First thing you had to do was find the formula for area of a trapezoid. All right, so Matthew, what did you get?
For the complete answer,
Mm-hmm.
I said a leap year or 366.
Did you say leap year?
Yeah.
366. Okay. What did you use for formula for area of a trapezoid? Because they said a new dam is being built in the shape of a trapezoid. So first we need formula for area of a trapezoid.
Could I say what I got?
Who's saying that? Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. For which part?
What was the formula for area?
Oh, A equals 1/2 height times the quantity of base 1 plus base 2.
Yep, that's the formula. And then we're going to fill in what we know.
Listen in.
Okay. And so they tell us. All right. So Lauren, go ahead and explain what you did for the rest.
After I put everything in, it was 1/2 height times the quantity of 2h plus 1/5 h. And then I just distributed. And I got 11 over 10 h squared.
Good. Yep, that's good. If you guys did not get that one, it's okay. After I assigned that one and realized we weren't, in school with our smartboard to do it, I was kind of second guessing it, but that's okay. Good work, Lauren. Okay, at the bottom, those next sections like 31 to 40, those are ones that I want us to be able to do, but I want to talk next about multiplying polynomials and something that's coming up called the FOIL method. All right. Did any of you watch the video on FOIL? Abby. Morning, Abby. Did you watch the FOIL video that I put in your Google Classroom?
No, I didn't have time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a video that's going to be in there to help you guys with the FOIL method. So when we're multiplying these polynomials, we're distributing. We have to take everything, every term, and multiply it by every single term that's in a set of parentheses. FOIL is when we're multiplying a binomial by a binomial. So, Nicholas, what is a binomial?
It's a monomial that has two terms.
Yeah, a polynomial with two terms.
Or a polynomial.
So, yeah. So FOIL will only work when we're multiplying a binomial by a binomial. So I want you to write this down by your work here about FOIL method. We're just going to take a couple notes on that today. Believe it or not, today's the 30th. Okay. And we're just going to give this the title FOIL method. All right, so we're going to be multiplying. Remember, it only works with binomials. Okay, a 2 by 2 terms multiplied by 2 terms. But FOIL, that stands for
First order
something. The F stands for first terms. Okay, so F goes for first terms. The O stands for outer terms. Outer terms. Nicholas, what do you think the I stands for? If the O is for outer terms.
Inner terms.
Inner terms. Good. Did you watch the video, Nicholas?
A little bit of it, but I wasn't able to watch the whole.
Okay. And the L stands for last terms. So your notes will look like that. FOIL. First terms, outer terms, inner terms, last terms. This is just a special method when we're multiplying a binomial by a binomial. It's really just using the distributive method and multiplying everything, every term in the first set of parentheses by every term in the second set, but it's just a special method we do this by. Okay, I'm going to show you an example. Okay, foiling is kind of fun, actually. Okay.
Mrs. Palmer, don't you wish you could get your new smartboard, put it up right here so we could see it?
It would be perfect. Just put it right up here in my dining room. Okay. Z minus 6 times Z minus 12. Okay, and those are in parentheses. See how that's a binomial multiplied by a binomial. Okay. Well, first thing we're going to do is multiply the first terms in each set of parentheses. Okay. Matthew, what's the first term in the first set of parentheses? What's the first term?
Z.
Good. What's the first term in the second set? Matthew, keep
Z.
going. Good. What, Matthew, what's Z times Z?
Project.
Z to the second.
Good. Z to the second. So Matthew did the first term. Z times Z is Z to the second power. So that's our first thing we write down. Okay. Gavin, the outer terms are next. Your outer terms are, all right, can you guys see this? This Z and this 12, because they're on like, if you think about both sets of parentheses, they're like the ones on the outer ends, because that's the first one, that's the last one, okay? So your outers are this Z and that 12. All right, Gavin, what is Z times 12?
12Z.
Okay, good. So we're going to say plus 12Z. So right now we have Z squared plus 12Z. All right, we did our first terms and our outer terms.
Wait, wouldn't it be minus due to there's a, oh wait. Now I see it, sorry.
Yeah. You're actually right there with the minus sign. I was like looking from the back of my whiteboard, so I didn't see it, but that's a good catch, Gavin. We're going to say minus 12Z. Okay, Z times negative 12 is minus 12Z. Gavin, that was a perfect catch, because remember, we can never forget to include that sign that's in front. That's not just a 12, right? That's negative 12 or minus 12Z. All right, good. You get a little bonus point for today. Okay, we're going to do the inner terms next. Our inner terms are the 6 and this Z. These are the two that are inside. So that's really like negative 6 times Z. Okay, Karen, what is negative 6 times Z?
Negative 6Z.
Good, negative 6Z. So we're going to write that next. Okay. So we have z squared minus 12z minus 6z. All right, one more thing in our FOIL. We have the L, our last terms. All right. Abby, which terms are the last terms? What do you think? Are you muted, Abby?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know.
Okay.
Is it negative 12z and negative 6z?
Okay, no z's, just the negative 6 and the negative 12. All right, because those are the last terms in both of the parentheses. And I really like the way you remembered to include that negative sign. Okay, Abby, what is negative 6 times negative 12?
Positive 72.
Good, positive 72. We're going to write that down. So we have z squared minus 12z minus 6z plus 72. And we can put these two terms in the middle together, right? The minus 6z and the minus 12z. Okay, Nathan, what is negative 6z minus 12z? Nathan, are you muted?
Sorry, I didn't know I was
Oh,
muted.
Yeah, that's right.
6C.
Negative 6z minus 12z. So same signs. Add them together, use their sign.
Oh, sorry, I still had that one as plus. Okay.
Mhm.
18Z.
Okay, negative 18z. So we're going to combine that together. Negative 18z. So we end up with z squared minus 18z plus 72.
Why would it be plus 72?
Because we have a negative 6 times a negative 12, and a negative times a negative is a positive.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I didn't.
Okay? All right, I'm going to do one more FOIL example for you. You can put in your notes, okay? So we're going to put in parentheses 5x minus 4 and 2x plus 8. 5x minus 4 times 2x plus 8. And we're going to use the FOIL method. Okay, it's just a memory tool to make sure we multiply everything we need to. We're going to do the first terms first. 5x times 2x. Matthew, what is 5x times 2x? You have to unmute first too, Matthew.
10x.
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 Keep going. 10x
2.
squared. Yeah, 10x
To the second.
Mm-hmm. Good. 10x squared. Okay. We have to multiply the outer terms. That's going to be 5x plus times 8. 5x times 8. Gavin, what is 5x times 8?
40x.
Good. Plus 40x. We're going to have to multiply the inner terms. Negative 4 times 2x.
Why?
Okay.
Okay.
Lauren?
Sorry, what was the question?
Inner terms. So negative 4 times 2x.
Negative 8x.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And finally, the last terms. All right, we're going to do negative 4 times 8.
yes,
Being
fine.
32.
Yes.
Okay. When we use the FOIL method, we can put together these two terms we get in the middle, our outers and our inners, we're going to put together. Right? So we have a positive 40x minus 8x. 40 minus 8 is 32. So our final answer will be 10x squared plus 32x minus 32. God bless you. Okay. Here's what I want you guys to work on for tomorrow. I want you to go back to page 501 and do numbers 31, 33, and 35.
There are no numbers on it.
Okay, so page 501, 31, 33, 35. I want you to watch the video on FOIL that's on your Google Classroom. All right, it's not super long, but it just goes over what we talked about today. It'll be really helpful for you. And on page 507, don't know if we did 2A. I'll just say 2A to 2D. I don't know if we did 2A or not, but if we did, we could just do it. Just show it there. Okay. So page 501, there's 3 problems. Watch the video. It's not really long. It's not like, a 45-minute video or anything. And then on page 507, 2A to 2D, those are the FOIL problems. So 4 FOIL problems to practice. Okay?
Thank you.
If you guys have questions. All right, I'll be in my office hours from 2 to 3. If you do have questions, come see me or just come say hi.
Bye.
Okay?
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.